It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me if you're interested. Ooh, Two good options, but which one will you choose? Familiarity? Well, this game is about Colonel Sanders. Maybe I can learn something from him. I can see my best friend whenever. She's my best friend. I can see her after class. I know where she lives. So I can always learn from her afterwards. Okay, Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears you brought no books, pens, or pencils. Well, he has a pen in his pocket though. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Are you not secretly a professor? Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. Are you a philosopher? Dang, look at those. What muscle's that? Look at those forearms. I don't know what muscle that is. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz.
Yay, quiz about me.
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A. How important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree, as chicken is to feather. It's the only chicken thing. Night vision goggles though. Feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? Well, you mentioned a spork earlier. I don't know if you're team sporks or not. I don't care. I think chopsticks are the universal best eating tool. If you disagree, try to eat salad with chopsticks versus a fork. What food is best for a broken heart? For a broken heart, but how sometimes if you want food prepared with love, it's from the person that broke your heart. So pancake with silly face. Oh, rude. Excuse you. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy.
Yes, right.
Your total score is 4 out of 5. Only 1 wrong? Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders is watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Oh man, this music is awesome. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Who are the chefs in the school then, I wonder? Do we cook our own meals? A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention?
Is it about lunch?
Student, no, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh. Quiet.
Lunch, lunch, lunch.
In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
Aha!
That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? His hands are bigger than his head. Okay, so I'm editing this one, and I want to see whether his head was actually bigger than his hand. This is his head. And it's actually proportional. His hand and his head, if you include his hair, are the same size. Huh. Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. It's good. Its contents glimmers in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. I literally just ate dinner, and I am getting hungry again. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, "Stop thinking and start eating."
For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Dude, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach.
Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet and innocent, and she lies closer to Colonel Sanders. Excuse you. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself.
Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his.
Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now, this is enough for everyone, please. My fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Should I focus on my heart or focus on my cooking? I'm gonna savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken?
Ha ha ha. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'm willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
The semester's only 3 days, and a day's only 24 hours, not including the time that we're sleeping. Less than 72 hours to get to know each other, and that's from the beginning, and already half the day is gone. So that's the rush. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? This is flirting? This is what flirting's like?
You've got moxie, I'll give you that.
Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Social distancing." I'm just kidding. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use... It's something my great-great-grandmother taught me. Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. It's something that I'd never guess, that someone would never guess, but you don't know where to buy it? While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. He was just talking to me. Was I talking to a ghost? What the heck? You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad.
Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated.
Are you sure you belong here, man? Aren't you greater than this school? Is this certificate just just a piece of paper to brag about to you? Like, I'm trying to take this seriously as a culinary student at this school. It sounds like you have big plans.
I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that.
Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, not the middle one, because it already tasted good. Might be an insult to him if I ask him to add something. Should I show off or should I be modest? Be modest but thoughtful. Oh, I got hearts. Yes. I guess this is a dating simulator. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Yes, stroke his ego. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect.
I appreciate the compliment, Cindified.
I'm sure you'll be a big success.
I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you.
I'm gonna be a success? Oh, wait, you think I'm gonna be successful? Yes.
We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon.
You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Does Clank get an oven? What if the oven is related to Clank? Look at this place, it's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe because it's the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. Wait, is that what was it Professor Sprinkle was talking about tiny food?
Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Stand up and pair off.
Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but I'm unable to control yourself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel. Would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Cindified. I'll prepare a station. Yes. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice.
Hello, new partner.
Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Oh, do I pick Bob, aka Pop, or Clank?